Welcome to Ellering Stories. Tonight's dream is Robin Hood's Quest. Music by Polytope, narrated by Philip Ellering. It's time to settle in and allow yourself to unwind. As you get comfortable in your bed, gently close your eyes and take a moment to feel the softness of your sheets, the warmth of your blankets, and the quiet peace of the room around you. Know that in this moment, you are safe, you are calm, and you are ready to let go of everything that happened today. Let go of any remaining thoughts from your day, anything you may be holding on to. There's nothing you need to do right now, nothing you need to fix. You are here, in this moment, and this moment is all that matters. Allow your body to find its natural rhythm. Feel the support of your pillow beneath your head and the steady embrace of your bed beneath you. Take a deep breath in through your nose, and as you breathe out through your mouth, let go of any tension or worries you may still carry. Let your shoulders soften. Let your legs relax. Now let's take a moment to focus on your breath so that your body and mind can fully relax. Take a slow, deep breath in, feeling your chest rise with the air, filling your lungs completely, and then slowly release the breath out, feeling your body relax with each exhale. With every breath out, let go of any stress and tightness, any discomfort. Breathe in deeply again, holding for a moment. And now exhale fully, feeling all the weight of the day drift away. As you continue to breathe deeply and slowly, know that with every breath, you are sending a message to your body that it's time to rest. Your mind and body are ready for deep sleep. You are ready to heal, restore, and renew. Introduction. In the heart of Sherwood Forest, the world seems to slow as the sun sinks gently behind the horizon. The trees, ancient and tall, stretch their arms toward the deepening sky, their leaves whispering secrets to the evening breeze. As the last golden rays of daylight filter through the thick canopy, a soft glow lingers on the forest floor, casting long, gentle shadows that dance with the flickering light of a small, warm fire. The air is crisp and clean, carrying with it the earthly scent of pine, damp moss, and the sweet fragrance of wildflowers hidden among the ferns. Above, the sky deepens from pale blue to indigo, and one by one, stars begin to appear, tiny beacons of light, twinkling like diamonds in the vast expanse of the universe. Robin Hood, the noble hero of Sherwood, stands quietly beside the fire, his heart filled with a deep sense of peace. He breathes in the cool night air, feeling it fill his lungs and soothe his spirit. This forest, his home, is a place of beauty and wonder, a sanctuary where he and his companions find both refuge and purpose. The towering oaks and ancient elms stand like watchful guardians, their branches rustling softly in the night's gentle breeze, as if they too whisper words of encouragement to those who walk the noble path of justice. As you settle in, imagine yourself here, in the quiet heart of Sherwood Forest, where the only sounds are the soft crackling of fire, the distant hoot of an owl, and the gentle rustle of leaves overhead. Feel the earth beneath you, cool and steady, grounding you in this moment of stillness. You are safe here, surrounded by natural embrace, a part of this peaceful world where courage and kindness reign. The moon rises, casting its silvery light over the forest, illuminating the trees and the winding paths that snake through the undergrowth. Its soft glow reflects off the calm surface of a nearby stream, where the water babbles gently over the smooth stones, adding its melody to the symphony of the night. The forest, alive and breathing, hums with a quiet energy, a reminder of the beauty and wonder that surrounds them, a beauty that is always present, always waiting to be noticed. Robin's companions, Little John, the gentle giant, Friar Tuck with his kind eyes and warm smile, and the rest of the merry band sit around the fire, their faces soft in the firelight, their hearts at ease. Though they are men of action, always ready to stand up for what's right, in this moment they are simply a group of friends, bound not only by their mission, but by their deep affection for one another and for the forest that has become their home. Little John sits closest to the fire, his broad shoulders relaxed, his eyes reflecting the flames as he gazes into the night sky. "It's nights like these," he says softly, his voice a low rumble, "that remind me why we do what we do. There's a peace in this world that's worth protecting, a beauty that needs to be cherished." Robin nods, his gaze sweeping across the familiar landscape, his heart swelling with a sense of purpose and belonging. "You're right, John. The forest gives us so much. A place to rest, a place to dream, and the strength to keep going. It's a gift we're lucky to have." As you listen, let yourself feel that same sense of peace, that same connection to the beauty of the world around you. Like Robin, you are part of something greater, something timeless and good. In this moment, surrounded by nature's quiet strength, you can feel your own inner strength growing. You are grounded, calm, and at peace. The fire crackles softly, sending tiny sparks into the air, where they dance for a moment before disappearing into the night. Overhead, the stars continue to multiply, filling the sky with their quiet brilliance. The soft glow of the moon bathes the forest in light, casting everything in a gentle silver hue. There is a stillness here, a quiet magic that can only be found in places untouched by the worries of the world. Robin sits down beside his friends, feeling the warmth of the fire on his face, the coolness of the earth beneath him. "It's easy to forget," he says quietly, "how much strength we can find in moments like these. The forest reminds us to be still, to breathe, and to remember what truly matters. And you too can find that stillness now as you breathe in. Feel the peace of Sherwood Forest filling your lungs, calming your mind, and soothing your heart. With each breath out, let go of any tension, any worries that may have followed you here. This is your moment of peace, your time to rest." The companions sit together in comfortable silence, their hearts beating in time with the natural rhythm of the forest, the gentle breeze, the soft rustle of leaves, the distant call of a night bird. Everything is perfectly in balance. The forest, alive with its own quiet magic, holds them in its embrace, reminding them, and you, that in the stillness of nature, we find our greatest strength. Heroic journey. The soft glow of the fire fades into the distance as Robin Hood and his loyal companions, Little John, Friar Tuck, and Will Scarlet, move silently through the shadowy woods. The night air hums with the quiet energy of Sherwood Forest, a reminder of the natural world's eternal rhythm. Stars twinkle overhead like guiding lights, casting a gentle glow on the path ahead. Robin leads the way, his keen eyes alert but calm. His heart beats steadily, not with fear but with a sense of purpose. The young woman they have just met has shown them the way to the village, where her family's land has been seized by a corrupt lord. Her story echoes the injustice Robin and his companions fight against every day, the powerful taking from the weak, exploiting their position to control and oppress. Tonight, though, Robin feels not just the weight of the mission, but the quiet strength that comes from knowing they are doing the right thing. As they approach the outskirts of the village, Robin signals for the group to stop. They crouch in the shadows of the trees, surveying the scene before them. The village is quiet, the cottages dark and still, save for the Lord's grand estate at its center, where torches burn brightly, casting harsh lights over the grounds. Armed guards patrol the perimeter, their faces stern, their swords gleaming in the torchlight. Robin exchanges glances with Little John, who nods, his towering frame seeming to blend into the shadows. "We've seen this before," Little John murmurs. Men who think they can do as they please, with no thought for those they hurt. Robin's gaze remains steady. Tonight we remind them that justice doesn't belong to the rich. It belongs to everyone. The plan forms quickly, as it always does when Robin leads. There is no need for violence, no desire for conflict. Robin's way is one of cleverness and compassion. He believes that true strength lies in outwitting the enemy, not in brute force. And tonight they will rely on their wits, their unity, and their courage. The companions split up, moving silently through the trees. Robin, with his quick reflexes and keen instincts, makes his way toward the guards posted at the main entrance. He approaches without a sound, moving like a shadow through the night. As he draws closer, he overhears the guards talking, grumbling really, about their unjust master. "It's not right," one of them says, his voice hushed but tense. "Taking that family's land like that, throwing that old man in the dungeon, what good does it do?" The other guard, older and more hardened, shakes his head. "It's not for us to question. The Lord gives us the orders and we follow. That's the way things are." Robin listens carefully, his heart stirred by the younger guard's words. There's a glimmer of conscience there, a sign that not everyone in the Lord's employ agrees with his cruelty. Robin sees an opportunity, not just to free the land, but to turn hearts toward justice. Stepping forward, Robin speaks in a low, commanding voice, just loud enough for the guards to hear. "You don't have to follow orders that you know are wrong." The younger guard startles, reaching for his sword, but Robin raises his hand in peace. "I'm not here to fight. I'm here to remind you that justice belongs to us all, not just for those who wear crowns or sit in high places." The older guard eyes Robin warily, but he doesn't draw his weapon. "You're Robin Hood, aren't you?" Robin nods. "I am, and I fight for those who can't fight for themselves. You know what your Lord has done to that family is wrong. You have a choice. You can either stand with him and his greed, or you can do what's right." The younger guard hesitates, his hand dropping from the sword hilt. "What would you have us do?" Robin steps closer, his voice steady and calm. "Leave this place. Walk away. Let justice be done tonight, and no harm will come to you, I promise." For a long moment, the guards stand in silence, exchanging uncertain glances. Then, as if a weight has been lifted from his shoulders, the younger guard turns and steps aside. The older guard, after a pause, follows. "We're not paid enough to fight Robin Hood," he mutters. There's a trace of relief in his voice. Robin watches them go, a sense of quiet satisfaction settling over him. There is power in words, in offering people a chance to choose the right path. He has always believed that justice is about more than punishing the wrongdoers. It's about giving people the opportunity to be better, to act with honor and fairness. As the guards disappear into the night, Robin signals to his companions. Little John emerges from the shadows, his broad frame nearly blending into the forest, and together they move toward the manor. Will Scarlet and Friar Tuck flank them, each moving swiftly and silently as they approach the great doors of the Lord's estate. The young woman's family has been imprisoned in the dungeons beneath the manor, but Robin knows they won't need to break in forcefully. The Lord, so sure of his power, has grown careless. The keys to the dungeon hang near the entrance, easily accessible. Robin retrieves them swiftly, his heart steady, as he leads the way down the narrow stone staircase. The air is cool and damp, and the faint sound of water dripping echoes through the halls, but Robin is not deterred. He knows that at the end of this path lies freedom for a family that has been wronged, and that knowledge fills him with a quiet, unstoppable strength. Reaching the dungeon door, Robin unlocks it with a soft click. Inside, the family is huddled together, their faces drawn with worry, but filled with hope at the sight of Robin and his companions. "We've come to set you free," Robin says gently, helping the young woman's father to his feet. The old man, wary from his unjust imprisonment, looks up at Robin with his eyes full of gratitude. "Thank you," he whispers, his voice hoarse. "I thought we'd lost everything." Robin shakes his head. "No one loses everything as long as there is someone willing to stand for justice. You've done nothing wrong, and tonight you'll return to your home." As they lead the family out of the dungeon, back into the cool night air, Robin can feel the weight of their gratitude. But more than that, he feels the quiet satisfaction of knowing that once again they have stood on the right side. They have restored balance, not through violence, but through wisdom, courage, and compassion. The night seems quieter now, as if the forest itself is at peace. The companions led the family back to their humble home, the stars twinkling above as if to celebrate the victory of justice. Robin walks at the front, his heart calm and full. It is not just about defeating the wicked, but about protecting the good, the innocent, and the vulnerable. As they reach the family's cottage, Robin turns to them, his voice soft but filled with conviction. "You are free now, and remember you will always have the power to stand up for what is right. Never forget that justice belongs to everyone, not just to those in power." The young woman smiles through her tears, her heart full of gratitude. "You've given us back our lives," she says quietly. "We will never forget your kindness." Robin nods, but he knows that true heroism isn't about being remembered. It's about doing what must be done, quietly and with honor, whether or not anyone knows. As they bid the family farewell and return to the heart of Sherwood Forest, the companions walk in peaceful silence. The night is still, the forest welcoming them back with its gentle rustling leaves and the soft hoot of an owl in the distance. Robin feels the deep satisfaction of a mission fulfilled, but more than that, he feels the strength of his own inner courage, a courage that comes not from the thrill of battle, but from the quiet knowledge that he and his friends have once again restored a small piece of justice to the world. And as you listen to this story, let the same sense of peace and courage fill your own heart. Like Robin, you have the strength within you to face any challenge, not with fear or anger, but with calm, steady knowledge that you are capable of great things. You can stand up for what is right, just as Robin does, with fairness, wisdom, and compassion. As you breathe in, feel the peace of the forest surrounding you, the quiet strength of the night filling you with calm. Like the trees of Sherwood, you are strong, grounded, and unshakable. You have the power to bring justice and kindness into the world, one step at a time, with every choice you make. As the night deepens and the gentle hum of the forest surrounds them, Robin Hood and his companions return to their camp. The fire flickers warmly, casting soft, dancing shadows against the trees. The air feels cooler now, the night wrapping around them like a comforting blanket. The stars shimmer above as if keeping watch over their peaceful gathering. Robin sits beside the fire, his gaze drifting to his companions. Little John, his lifelong friend, sits quietly nearby, his large hands resting on his knees, his eyes reflecting the soft glow of the flames. Friar Tuck, with his ever-present warmth and good humor, leans back against a log, a gentle smile playing on his lips. And Will Scarlet, always quick with a joke, lounges comfortably, though his sharp eyes never miss a detail. For a moment, Robin says nothing. He simply takes it all in. The quiet companionship, the peace that comes from knowing that no matter how difficult the journey, he does not walk it alone. These men, his friends, are more than just allies in the fight for justice. They are his family, bound not by blood, but by something stronger, a deep unspoken trust and loyalty that has carried them through countless trials. Robin's heart swells with gratitude. "It's strange," he says softly. "We live in a world where so much is uncertain, but the one thing I never doubt is the bond we share." Little John glances over, his deep voice calm and steady. "That's because it's built on something real, Robin. Not power or wealth, but trust. We look out for each other, and that's what keeps us strong." The fire crackles softly, and the warmth of the flames seems to mirror the warmth in Robin's chest. He knows John is right. Their strength doesn't come from their weapons or their skills. It comes from their connection to each other, the way they support one another through every challenge, the way they stand together, no matter how difficult the path becomes. And as you listen, you can feel the same sense of connection in your own life. Think of the people who stand by your side, who support you when times are tough. These are your companions, your own band of loyal friends, and their presence in your life is a source of strength. Friendship, like the forest, is a source of peace and comfort, a reminder that you are never truly alone. Friar Tuck speaks next, his voice kind and thoughtful. Friendship is like the roots of these great trees around us. They may not be visible, but they are there, strong and deep, holding everything together. No storm can shake them. Robin nods, looking around at the towering trees that surround their camp, their branches swaying gently in the breeze. You're right, Tuck. It's easy to focus on the challenges we face, on the battles and the struggles, but when we stop and look, we realize that it's our friendship that keeps us grounded. Like the roots of these trees, our bonds hold us steady, no matter what comes. As you breathe in the quiet night air, picture the deep roots of an ancient tree, strong and steady, anchoring it through every storm. Your friendships are like those roots, providing support even when you can't see them. These connections run deep, and they give you strength, stability, and comfort. Just as Robin and his companions rely on each other, you too can draw strength from those who care about you. Will Scarlet, always the quick wit, leans forward with a smile. I'd like to think that our friendship isn't just about loyalty and trust, about joy too. We've had our fair share of laughs, haven't we? The group chuckles, the sound warm and familiar, filling the night air with a sense of ease. Robin grins. You're right, Will. What's the point of all this? Of fighting for what's right? We can't find joy along the way. It's the laughter and the light moments that remind us of why we do what we do. Will nods, his eyes sparkling. Exactly. Even in the hardest times, we've always had each other to lean on, and that's what makes the journey worthwhile. It's the smiles, the shared stories, the simple moments by the fire. Those are the things we'll remember. And so too, you can remember the light moments shared with your friends, the laughter, the smiles, the warmth of knowing you are understood and appreciated. Friendship is not just about standing together in hard times. It's about celebrating the simple joys of life. These moments, big or small, are the ones that fill your heart and make the world a little brighter. The fire continues to crackle softly, and the companions fall into a peaceful silence once again, each of them lost in their own thoughts. The bond between them is strong, unspoken but ever present, like the quiet hum of the forest around them. Robin looks up at the stars, their light, gentle and steady, just like the friendship that surrounds them. No matter what happens tomorrow, he says quietly, I know we'll face it together, and that makes all the difference. Little John smiles, his voice calm and reassuring. Aye, Robin, together we can face anything. As you listen to these words, let them remind you that you too have the strength to face whatever comes your way, because you are not alone. Whether near or far, the people who care about you are there, standing beside you in spirit, offering support and kindness and love. Like Robin and his companions, you are part of something greater, a circle of friendship that holds you steady, no matter what challenges arise. And as you breathe in the peaceful night air, let that feeling of connection settle into your heart. You are supported, you are valued, and just as Robin draws strength from his friends, you too can draw strength from the bonds in your life. Friendship is a gift, a source of joy, peace, and courage. It reminds us that we are never alone, that together we are stronger, braver, and more resilient than we ever thought possible. The fire burns low, and the forest hums softly around them, but the strength of their friendship remains, glowing like embers in the hearth, always present, always warm. The night air is cool and gentle, the stars overhead sparkling softly like 1,000 tiny lights in the vast sky. Robin Hood and his companions continue their journey through the forest, but their pace is slowed. The night feels peaceful now, and the weight of their mission has been replaced by a quiet satisfaction. The fire still burns brightly in their camp, and as you listen, you can feel the warmth of the embers, the soft glow of the fire gently resting in your spirit. As the wind rustles through the trees, a sense of stillness settles in. The forest is full of life, yet it hums with a peaceful calm, just as you are now. Calm, still, and at ease. In that same way that Robin and his companions walk in harmony with the land, you too are in harmony with the world around you, grounded in the knowledge that you are strong, capable, and full of potential. As you take a slow, deep breath in, feel the air fill your lungs, expanding your chest and your heart. Hold it gently for a moment, and then slowly exhale, letting go of any tension or stress. With each breath, you release more of what does not serve you, allowing your mind to quiet, your body to relax, and your spirit to soar freely. Now, let these affirmations wash over you. As you listen, allow each one to settle deep into your heart, to gently take root in your mind, and to grow like the mighty trees of Sherwood. These words are a reminder of strength, nobility, courage, and justice that live within you, always ready to guide you through life's challenges. You are courageous. Just like Robin Hood, you have the power to stand tall in the face of adversity. You are not afraid to take risks for what is right, knowing that each choice you make brings you closer to your true self. You have the courage to walk your path, even when the way is unclear. You trust that with every step, you grow stronger, and that your bravery is not in fighting, but in believing that the world can be better, that justice will prevail. You are noble. In your heart, you carry the values of kindness, fairness, and integrity. You are a protector of those who need support, just as Robin and his companions protect the innocent in Sherwood Forest. Your actions reflect your deep sense of honor and respect for others. You treat every person with dignity and kindness, knowing that true nobility comes from within, and your heart is guided by a love that is pure and unyielding. You are just, like the hero who seeks to balance the scales of the world. You understand the power of fairness. You know that justice is not a thing that can be taken, but something that is given freely and without hesitation. You have the ability to recognize when something is wrong, and you have the strength to correct it. Your sense of justice comes from a deep understanding of what is right and a firm belief in the goodness of the world. Every day, you bring that justice with you, not through anger or force, but through compassion and wisdom. You are heroic. You may not wear a cloak or carry a bow, but you carry something far more important, the strength to do what is right, no matter how difficult the journey. You are a hero in the everyday moments, the quiet moments when you choose love over fear, when you choose to be kind, even when no one is looking. Your heroism shines brightest in the way you treat others and in the way you treat yourself. You are a beacon of light in the world, guiding those around you toward goodness, fairness, and peace. You are never alone. Just as Robin Hood has his loyal friends beside him, you too are supported by those who care for you, by those who walk with you through life. Even in the darkest moments, you are surrounded by love, friendship, by the quiet strength of the world that holds you. You are part of something greater, something bigger than yourself, a circle of light, a network of strength, kindness, and care. You are connected to the earth, to the stars, to the people who love you, and to your own deep, unshakable spirit. You are a part of the world's natural rhythm. You are part of the world's natural rhythm. Just as the forest grows in quiet harmony with itself, you too are part of the world's natural flow. The winds that rustle through the trees, the quiet murmur of the streams, the song of the birds, these are the sounds of peace, of connection, of life. You are connected to them, to the earth beneath you, and to the sky above. Feel that connection deep within your heart, knowing that just like the forest, you are strong, steady, and always growing. You are worthy of peace and rest, just as Robin and his companions rest under the tranquil canopy of the forest, knowing they have done their best. You too deserve rest. You deserve peace. You have worked hard, and now it is time to let go, to allow your body and mind to rest, knowing that you have done all you can. Let the stillness of the night embrace you, and know that you are safe. You are at peace. All is well. As you take another deep breath in, feel the peace that fills the air around you. You are part of this calm, this stillness, this deep sense of tranquility. With each breath, you feel your body becoming heavier, more relaxed, sinking deeper into the comfort of the earth beneath you. Your muscles release their tension, Your mind quiets and your heart beats steadily, peacefully. Robin Hood and his companions have completed their journey for the night. The stars continue to shine above them, and the forest remains ever watchful, ever protective, and just as they find rest, so do you. You have done your best. You have been courageous, noble, just, and heroic. Now it is time to rest, to trust that the world will continue turning, and that tomorrow will bring new opportunities to show your strength and kindness. As you drift deeper into sleep, let these words stay with you. You are becoming more courageous. You are becoming more noble. You are becoming more just. You are becoming more heroic. You are loved. You are at peace. Allow these affirmations to settle into your spirit like the soft night air, wrapping you in warmth, protection, and peace. You are safe. You are enough. You are ready to rest, to recharge, and to embrace the dreams that await you. Feel yourself surrendering to the calmness of the night, your body and your mind finding rest as the gentle hum of the forest lulls you into a peaceful sleep. Good night, dreamer. Tomorrow, your journey will continue and be filled with magic, love, and new adventures.